See, on today's show, the only question I want to ask is, who is really the king of Fuji music? Now,
Mr. Fuji, Alhaji Dr. Sikiru Ayinde Barrister, mo fi jẹ ọba orin from time.
This question is directed to all the Fuji music lovers all over the world, wherever you are. I am directing this question to you. So I am waiting for you guys in the comment section. Who is really the king of music? Fuji music. Tani Ọba Fuji.
Nígbà tí ìkejì mi ti ṣaláìsí torí 5 and 6 lèmi pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tí ọba kan bá dẹ̀ ti kú. Akù kan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Èmi ni the highest authority in Fuji music, both here and abroad.
Baba. Highest ẹ pé.
Highest.
Àtòrí Alhaji Wasiu Ayinde náà.
Pátápátá ọmọ kékeré ni Wasiu Ayinde.
Now, a mọ̀ wípé Dr. King Saheed Òṣùpá, àwọn ni king of music.
Àwọn ìgbà tí mo ní kán dìde fún Alhaji Dr. Sikiru Ayinde Barrister, àwọn ẹlòmíín wò mí. Ìdí tó fi jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé Yorùbá sọ pé odò tó bá gbàgbé orísun ẹ̀ ó máa gbẹ ni. Wọ́n ti ń kọ wéré k'Alhaji Barrister tó kọ wéré o, àmọ́ Fuji n tó bá wọ anybody kó pè ó bá pè fàájì ó bá pè fújà Fuji ta ló dálẹ̀.
Ṣé rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ń lọ fà gan. King Dr. Saheed Òṣùpá dẹ̀ ti kọrin. Wọ́n ti ní kí ẹrú mọ́ra ẹ̀ lẹ́rú, kí ìwọ̀fà kóun náà kó má ṣàṣejù. Tí ẹrú bá mọ́ra ẹ̀ lẹ́rú, tí ìwọ̀fà tí kò ṣàṣejù, òun ní ìlú tó máa fi tùbà ló máa fi tùṣẹ́. Now, tábà tún tẹ̀síwájú, if you look at it from another angle, if you check out Alhaji Sule Alao Malaika, he is the Alayeluwa of Fuji music. In Yoruba, Alayeluwa is as good as a king. As a matter of fact, Alayeluwa is more like a very powerful king, you get, with more higher authority. Now, if you look at it further, gbogbo wa la mọ̀ wípé Papa Obesere, àwọn ni paramount king of Fuji music. Now, paramount king of Fuji music, normally in a nutshell, ọba náà ni Papa, àwọn ni paramount king of Fuji music, àṣàkáṣà. Now, tabatu wa tẹ̀síwájú, if we look at Rẹ̀mí Àlùkò náà wọ́n pera wọn ní Igwe of Fuji music. Igwe in Igbo land, ọba náà ni Igwe. You get me now? So everybody ló ń pera wọn ní ọba Fuji music. Àmọ́ kí n tó tẹ̀síwájú, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tí Alhaji Kollington Ayinla sọ lórí supremacy àti hierarchy in Fuji music.
Ṣé nínú
Olúwayé Majesty.
Ṣé nínú Fuji àbí nínú olóṣèlú? Nínú Fuji, olórin Fuji tó ní yóò. Mi ò mọ bí náà ti lè máa kọ Fuji.
Kò síbi tẹ́yẹ̀ ti lè máa kọ Fuji.
Ṣé rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ kì í síbẹ̀? Ẹ tẹ̀síwájú, ẹ jẹ́ ká tún gbọ́.
Ta ni ó wà ní Fuji music? Wasiu Ayinde lóyún Barrister gbé fún.
Ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ èmi tí mo jókòó pé ta ló fi Wasiu Ayinde jẹ king of Fuji music.
Ta ló fi Wasiu Ayinde jẹ king of Fuji music?
Bó ṣe ń bèrè lẹ́sẹ̀ ń bèrè.
Ṣé ti di pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ fà gan. Àmọ́ ní agboolé Fuji, the battle for supremacy has been on for a long time. Ẹ wá mọ kankan tó wà fascinating, tó máa ń jọ mí lójú. Tí máa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ẹ̀yin náà, you will see reasons why I am so fascinated about this particular man. I'm talking about Ààrẹ Dr. Sikiru Ayinde Barrister, the founder and the creator of Fuji music. Tí gbogbo wa tí à ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí dẹ̀ ń já ròyìnròyìn. Now, what I want to point out about Dr. Sikiru Ayinde Barrister, MFR, may his soul continue to rest in peace. May his legacy of Fuji music never go into extinction. Ẹ bá mi ṣàmì sí àdúrà yẹn dẹ̀ pọ̀ gan. Now, there was never a time that Ààrẹ Dr. Sikiru Ayinde Barrister called himself the king of Fuji music. Kò sígbà tí Barusati, kò sígbà tí wọ́n lanu báyìí tí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ni ọba Fuji music. Wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ rí. Bóyá èmi dẹ̀ ni mo gbàgbọ́ yé yẹn dáadáa. bóyá mi ni mo ti gbọ́ Fuji mi débẹ̀ dáadáa, bóyá mi ni mo ti gbọ́ ìtàn yẹn kí n gbọ́ débẹ̀ dáadáa, torí pé tí ọmọdé ò bá bá àrọ́bá, tọmọdé ò bá bá tàn á bá àrọ́bá dẹ̀ ní bá bá ìtàn. Bóyá mi ni ìtàn yẹn àtàrọ́bá yẹn ò tí ì clear sí dáadáa, bọ̀ nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ni pé mi kì í rí nínú gbogbo orin Barrister, he was not the kind of musician that brags all the time about being the king of Fuji music. Now the question I want to throw to my audience, ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi, ẹ jẹ́ ká farabalẹ̀ gbọ́rọ̀ yìí dáadáa o. Barrister, nínú gbogbo orin Barrister was so particular about singing quality Fuji music, about teaching people a lot of doctrines about life through his music. Barrister was so particular about, fighting for the people through his music. Barrister was a great activist through his music. Barrister was always on the people's side. Gbogbo ibi tí yàrá ti ń jẹ mẹ̀kúnnù, ibẹ̀ ni Barrister máa ń gbé orin ẹ̀ gbà. Gbogbo ibi tí nǹkan bá ti ń ṣe mẹ̀kúnnù, ibẹ̀ ni Barrister máa ń. He was always an ardent supporter of the masses of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Kò fìgbà kan support government rí. A dẹ̀ tún gbọ́ nínú ìtàn, ó ní mo yẹ sọ pé tí ọmọdé ò bá gbọ́ ìtàn, agbárọ̀bá, àrọ́bá òun dẹ̀ ní bá bá ìtàn.
Òṣùpá ò contest Supremacy Fuji pẹ̀lú K1. It's not contesting Fuji Supremacy with K1 the ultimate. Òṣùpá gbà fún K1 gan. Tẹ́bà mọ̀, Òṣùpá gbà fún K1 gan. But kí K1 mọ́ parade ara wọn as Fuji, Mr. Fuji, that Fuji oho wà yẹn, that is what he's saying. And he doesn't ask too much. Ní tó kàn béèrè ni pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ K1 yìí o, nígbàtí Barrister ti kú tán, ẹ gbé fún Kollington náà pé náà àgbàlagbà ni wọ́n. Ẹni tí ta bá fẹ́ ṣe concerning Fuji ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fi lọ àwọn náà. Òṣùpá gbà fún K1 gan náà. Kò dẹ̀ bá K1 jà. If gbogbo live tó ṣùgbọ́n release these days, in tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ̀ náà ni pé Barrister ló ní Fuji, which we all know pé Barrister ló ní Fuji yẹn. Ẹ tó dẹ̀ ní Fuji yẹn ó ti kú. Ẹnìkan dẹ̀ wà nígbà yẹn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n jọ ń drag ẹ̀, wọ́n jọ ń ṣe kíní kàtẹ́, wọ́n á jẹ́ díẹ̀, wọ́n á rẹ́ díẹ̀, but òun sì number 2 gbà yẹn, ó lá máa gbé number 1 fún náà. Ìyẹn ni Òṣùpá ń sọ, kò sí pé Òṣùpá rẹ̀ nìkan fi. Kò tí ì sí olórin ní Fuji industry tó kí Wasiu Ayinde tó Òṣùpá. Kò tí ì sí olórin ní Fuji industry tó gbé fún Wasiu Ayinde tó Òṣùpá. So ẹ gbàgbé, ká ẹ má cause wàhálà lágbolé Fuji. Just simple thing. Stop parading yourself as Fuji 001 because you are not the originator of Fuji. The originator is late. So ẹni tó jẹ́ number 2 yẹn, òun la máa gbé fún as number 1. So anybody wá lè parade as any number tó bá like him láfter gbà yẹn, but kò ọ̀rọ̀ yóò fàjànà kò sí tó le now. It's very simple and straight.
In this time and era, ẹ máa rí pé everybody náà ló ń pera wọn ní king. Everybody ló ń pera wọn ní ọba. There is no harm in calling yourself a king. You get me? But what I'm trying to say is, ó ṣe jẹ́ pé a fẹ́ fi ẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ká máa pa làpálàpá. Ẹ gbọ́rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ. Ó ṣe jẹ́ pé ní agboolé Fuji, a fẹ́ máa fi, ó dà pé à ń fi ẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ à ń pa làpálàpá. I'm not a Fuji musician, right? I'm an actor. Yeah? But I am an ardent lover of Fuji music from when I was little. Fuji music la wá yìí la gbọ́ láti kékeré tá fi dàgbà. Because my father made sure, bàbá mi náà ti kú, kọ́lọ̀ ń fọ̀run foríjì. My father made sure that he played that Fuji music for my listening, so it can give me my own cultural heritage sense of purpose. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ fà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Fuji music ló shape thinking people like us. Àbákọ̀ máa ṣe takasúfè lọ ni, but people like us, we are aware of our heritage as a result of listening to Fuji music when we were young. Torí ẹ̀ la ṣe wà particular nípa the happenings in the Fuji music industry. Now back to what I'm saying. Èmi sọ pé kẹ́nìkan kan máa pọn iṣẹ́ èlé. Àpọ́nlé ni èmi lọ́ba, èmi ò ń ṣe ìjòyè, ìwọ lọ́ba, you know. But the most important factor tí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ni wípé, how is Fuji music not going to go into extinction? báwo ni legacy baba Barrister ò ṣe ní parun ìyẹn ló wà ló mọ́múláyà ti tèmi àti a lot of people that are lovers of Fuji music worldwide. Báwo ni Fuji ò ṣe ní parun òun gangan ni the most important thing. Gbogbo ọba kò ṣọba kò wà important because tẹ́ bá wò dáadáa Small Doctor sọ̀rọ̀ kan I said it I think sometimes a few days ago. Small Doctor ní after the likes of Rẹ̀mí Àlùkò da òun ò rò pé a rí new Fuji artist ní tó ń come up. Then Alhaji Sule Alao Malaika he now said no, that Small Doctor is wrong for that. There are a lot of Fuji music all over. Okay, fine, that is their own views, you get it. But what I'm particular about is please this message is going out again. I am trying to reiterate on this particular message. How is Barrister legacy? How are we going to have a celebration of Barribration every year? That is the most important thing. Then how are we going to be having, because we need to be seeing more of Fuji, new Fuji artists, not the one that are already established though, not the ones occasion àwọn tó ti popular o. Báwo ni a ṣe máa make sure wípé legacy ti bàbá Barrister tó gbélẹ̀ fún àwọn Alhaji Wasiu Ayinde Kwam legacy Fuji tí àwọn Alhaji Kollington Ayinla tí wọ́n dìmú ṣinṣin, legacy tí àwọn Alhaji Wasiu Alabi tó dìmú ṣinṣin, legacy tí àwọn Dr. Saheed Òṣùpá tó dìmú ṣinṣin, legacy tí àwọn aláyélúwà Alhaji Alao Malaika, legacy yẹn how are we sure wípé wọ́n máa pass ẹ̀ fún àwọn new generational artists Fuji musicians tí wọ́n ń bọ̀? That is the most important thing nínú fídíò tí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. You get me? Yes, but ròyìn the battle for supremacy has been on in the Fuji music for a long time. Mo dẹ̀ máa ń sọ mo ní see, a little competition is good for the game, but when it's getting too much ìyẹn ni kò dáa. Tó bá ti ń wà toxic, you get me, ìyẹn ni kò dáa. But a little competition is good. I love it. It's always good for the game because it has, see, competition wà everywhere. Live in America ní South Hawaii ẹ máa rí pé Kendrick Lamar versus Drake ni. Drake sọ pé he is the king of hip hop ní era Hawaii. A lot of people tó jẹ́ fan base Kendrick Lamar wọ́n ní òótọ́ ló ń sọ, àwọn fan base ti Drake náà àwọn náà sọ pé òótọ́ ló ń sọ. So everybody is a king on their lanes. So now my point is rivalry tó wà ní agboolé Fuji ibo ni à ń gbé lọ? Ṣé a fẹ́ gbé lọ sí level tó máa wà for the betterment of the upcoming Fuji musicians tó máa fi di pé legacy baba Barrister yẹn ó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ because that is what we Fuji lovers, that is what we want. And this message I am echoing the minds, I am echoing the intentions of millions of Fuji lovers, Fuji music lovers worldwide. So now ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo èmi ni olórí Fuji nsìn, ìwọ kì í ṣọba Fuji nsìn, ìwọ kéré nínú nǹkan tẹ́mi fipò yẹ ká gbájúmọ́ òun gangan ni wípé báwo la ṣe máa help àwọn upcoming Fuji musicians tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn.
èmi ló bó sani gbogbo ayé gbọ́ abẹ́ ògbọ́ o olúwa Fuji èmi ló bó sani àlùjọ̀nù bẹ̀rù ẹ̀bọ̀rá lákan lèmi fi wé tí mo bá rí tó bá kọrin pẹ̀lú mi sí tàbí sinimá tó ti kópa gánbẹ́rì mo tún ti gbọ́ nínú orin ẹ̀ tó sọ pé o.
ibi tágbà dé àti rí wọn ẹ ti dàgbà Ọlọ́run ti blessing, you guys have done well, but how are you guys going to help the new Fuji upcoming musicians coming? How are you going to give them that big platform that you guys are enjoying? That is the paramount question. That is the most, and in fact a ti rí oríṣiríṣi ìgbìyànjú ìgbìyànjú ti lọ gan, but we need to do more. Maybe some collabos will actually help us. You get bó ṣe rí nìyẹn, bí mi ṣe feel pé ó yẹ kó rí nìyẹn. Chef Owólẹ́wà lórúkọ mi. I will see you on the other side. Hala.